Tonight's Daily Deal is one of our most anticipated products every year. It's going to be just the question mark on when. And we're thrilled that tonight is like now. Since 1968, San Francisco's been making the proofs. Since 1992, they've introduced silver proofs. Well, guess what? We finally have the duo, the Roosevelt Diamond Silver and the Kennedy Half Dollar in silver and in 70. Let's take a peek. This one is loaded, everybody. This one is loaded. Now, a couple of things. First of all, they're .999 fine silver. We'll get into more of the details on that in a second. But also, every one of ours is in this very special silver bar label. That label was introduced in 2019 when the U.S. Mint changed the silver proof set to pure silver versus .900 fine U.S. coin silver. So again, .999 fine silver and the silver bar labels. There's a premium for that label. It's incorporated in our price because we don't charge extra for great stuff. And look at the price, $29.95. That's a wow. And then $99.95 on the silver. That's even more so, a shocker. Join us.
Silver proof dime, $29.95 in perfect 70. Silver proof Kennedy half dollar, perfect 70, $99.95. Now they started in 2019, transitioning over to the pure silver, .999. Prior to that, 2018 and back was .900. What does that mean? It's a softer metal now. It's pure, but it's softer, so they're more likely to have some flaws. We look at, what does that mean? How do we tell? We look at population reports. Now, let's start with the dime, shall we? 2018, that was .900, just as a reminder. They had about 18,000 coins certified 70. 2019 is when you start seeing the drop-off when they transitioned over to .999. 9,500 coins in 70. 2020, 3,900. 2021, 4,000. Now we're very early in on the grading of the 2022 silvers, but you see it's going from 18,000 and change 2018 to 2022 where we're at, 2021, 4,000.
The trending is different, but a lot of that trending, Allison, came down to a shocker in process. And that was in the year 2020. The U.S. Mint did what? They raised the price on the silver proof sets from its normal $65, $70-ish range, right, to $105. And when that price went way up, the number of silver proof sets being broken up went way down. And as a result, we benefit now by just paying attention to those numbers. They're just as rare, if not rarer, and we're showing you how the numbers are self-evident. They are much rarer, but the value, yet the prices, like tonight is a case in point. We're at $99.95 for the silver proof. It's the lowest minted Kennedy of the year, no questions asked. It's been that way every year going back to, well, 1964. Our competition has the clad Kennedy at $99.95.
Same price they were selling a clad, we are selling the limited silver.
The limited silver. So this tells you the crazy value that's available right now. On the other hand, look at the dime. I mean, it's that secret, and you started out with that. A couple of years ago, we were looking at 15,000 to 20,000 coins a year on a regular basis, certifying as 70. And then we dropped down when we went to pure silver, which, by the way, time out, let's just go there right now. Pure silver means softer coins. .900 U.S. coin silver was made because of circulation issues. We got to harden up the coin so it can circulate and not look like a slug. So when we changed it to .999 fine, we improved the look on a proof coin, no questions asked. But it didn't solve all the problems. And that is the fact that it just makes it more complicated on the certification side to be perfect. And for some reason, in the proof sets, it's that way. But time out there again. Proof silver eagles are also made in pure silver, right? But they're encapsulated individually. These coins are encapsulated as sets. They're in a lens, which means you're taking a coin, forcing it into a small container, not even encapsulated, and you're putting the lens over it. That explains everything on why we're not seeing 70s as we used to because of the softness of the metal, now the raising of the price, it all comes together. But tonight, our prices, crazy, crazy prices.
$99.95 for the Kennedy half dollar, the silver proof 70. $29.95 for the silver-proof diamond 70. Guys, phones are getting pretty busy. Thank you very much for that. As a reminder, avccoins.com. Always an opportunity if you're on hold or you're calling and getting the busy signal. Just pop online. You can place your order online, and no, there are no limits per coin tonight on these two very special issues.
That your choice. Thank you, Hunter. We always appreciate that. The your choice. We're always assuming you've watched this before. Many of you might not. Thank you, by the way, for spending your time with us this evening. But the your choice means you don't have to buy both. A lot of our competitors on TV, as well as other places, if you buy both of these, we'll give you a great deal. We make it as simple as possible. It's your choice. If you want to buy 2 dimes, because you love the Roosevelt dimes, or you look at the crazy value for a silver and 70 and say, how can I not buy the dimes? You don't have to buy the half dollar. On the other hand, if you've been a Kennedy half dollar collector for years and you want to have the rarest Kennedy of the year, the silver proof, and you want to have the finest quality known, that will be an NGC 70. And by the way, our price at $99 matches my competitor's price at Clad, which, by the way, we were at $39.95 when we launched it and sold out. So as a result, our price tonight is outright crazy. The phones are a bit busy. They always are for specials like this one. We appreciate it. Again, all of ours will come in this very premium silver bar label that was introduced in 2019. So you can see that on a silver coin, proof set coin. It means that the coin inside of it's 0.999 fine pure silver. That was the whole point of it. Make sure people understand that this is the new generation of pure silver, Roosevelt dimes, Kennedy half dollars, and the quarters as well, based upon series. And then the prior, which was 0.900, which again, from 1992 through 2018.
Now, I gave you the populations on the dimes in 70. Again, in 2018, the last time they had 0.900 fine, it was about 18,000 and change coins in 70. And jump into 2021, just over 4,000. We talked about the transition of 0.900 to 0.999. Those are the dimes. The Kennedys have the same pattern. 2018 Kennedy in 70. 15,545. It drops down to 16,000, then it drops again to 6,600, and in 2021, we've only seen 5,200 2021 silver-proof Kennedys in 70.
So again, looking at 2022, and there's a barometer, and we've used this math many a times, and we're math geeks. We track this stuff because it's important for how we see value. If you look at the 2021 this time last year and the 2022 this time this year, how many days in, how many are certified, how many were made? We are way behind. That's a good thing, because guess what? It means the mintage figures and the 2022 silvers, the silver proof set, the whole proof set, most likely is going to follow the trend, and that is it's going to be significantly under last year. That's a good thing for us. Even though it's horrible that there's fewer sets being sold every year, for us collectors, it is a good thing, because lower the number, the better the deal, right? And that's even with price. Ha, ha, ha. But even more so on the 70 side. It means less coins available. It means, in this case, fewer are being broken up because many people buy the set and they don't break the set. So that you're going to start seeing that, which again explains exactly why the math is as drastic as you referenced, Allie. We're talking 4,000 versus 9,000 versus 18,000 on the dime, just going back a couple of years, and on the half dollars, 5,000 versus 16,000, 15,000. I mean, it's actually a more significant jump on the half dollar, but when you look at value, it's all about that.
Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. We are still pretty busy with the phones. Thank you so much for your calls. Again, avccoins.com. You touched upon mintage figures. 2021, we looked at about 288,000 sets, right? 2020, 313,000. 2019, 412,000. Let's jump back to 2012, where they made 396,000. Now, those 70s are selling for $400 to $500 in 70. And there's 1,846
I know.
of those.
So we're looking at that. Higher mintage. It's the fabled silver proof set. Can't figure out why myself personally. It's all about numbers. But when you look at the 70 value, that is just outright. I mean, this could be our wow segment tonight because it makes you go, wow. But it's market pricing for popularity index, etc. This one can't beat it. This one all about value, and this one at $29.95 and or $99.95, your choice opportunity. Again, nobody can touch us on the silver dimes. We are way under everybody else. And on the silver Kennedys, we're first to market, but we do have our competitors at the same price. For Clads, we're at silver. So join us, everybody. Join us. And this is exactly why we call this segment The Daily Deal.